there are a couple of added benefits to having an Apple TV. Even though we're retrofitting older systems, the Apple TV is a modern streaming device. It also has its own app store, which for educators is great. Now, we know this could be abused. I encourage you not to download streaming services. This is really for you to grab some great education apps, and you can do it in a couple of different ways. First of all, if you look through here, you will find an icon for the App Store. I encourage you to come in and check it out. Go ahead and go searching, and you can type in education, and there aren't thousands and thousands of apps in there like there are for the iPad store, but there are a couple hundred. And we've been finding some teachers already across my path that have had great success with them. Now, you have to get them downloaded here. How can you do that? Well, a couple different ways. Number one, this works just like our iPads do. It is connected to our Jamf mobile device management system. If it's a free app, you can put in a request with your school person who takes care of all of your app downloads. Just make sure you indicate to them that it's for your Apple TV, not your iPads. And you give them the number, the classroom number of your Apple TV, and they can literally send that free app right to you wirelessly. That's how these have appeared. YouTube Kids, and Calm are not apps that are normally on the Apple TV. They've been pushed to your system through Jamf. It was free, we just did it quickly, automatically sets it up. If it's a paid app, same procedure we do for our iPads and we've been doing for a while now, go to the Google form, put in a request for that paid app, it'll get checked by Lynn Lindahl, and as long as it's approved, I will deliver that paid app to you wirelessly right through Jamf. However, like your Macs, we want to allow you a lot of freedom with these devices. You can, if you choose, put your own Apple ID in. If you go down to Settings, and in Settings go to Users and Accounts, and you can either go Add Default User, because we don't have one in there, or Add a New User, up to you. Either way, you can go in there, and I'm not going to walk through this whole process on here. It walks you through it very easily. You could go to Sign In Manually, and you can put in the same Apple ID and password you use on your Mac, and that will allow you to go directly into the App Store and download your own free apps. That's totally up to you if you want to do that option. We are also leaving these open, at least at this time, as long as we find out that the kids don't mess with them, we're going to leave them open so you can control this space however you want. Excuse me. You can add new apps. You can delete these. There's nothing that says you can't delete them, so they're not restricted like the student iPads are. And you can change and modify this however you need to. Hopefully you find some great advantages and some great ways to utilize this within your classroom.